Alright, so today we have a game on Asylum, which is actually a pretty good map for Ghostface. So we'll start by checking their names and waiting for whispers to turn on. So whispers did turn on there, but I had a feeling they're on a totem, and I didn't really want to wait for them to cleanse it, so I just left them for now. A lot of the time survivors won't head to gens right away. They'll start by searching chests or cleansing totems, and now I see someone else, and I try to approach them from an unexpected angle. Here they ended up seeing me, but I still managed to get the stock. That was a pretty good play on their part, making use of that bad window vault with life, but they still had a pretty bad pallet over here, so I ended up getting them. Nurse's calling definitely would have helped here, as I would have seen them healing, but I guess I still end up getting the stock anyway. And I kinda don't want to tunnel the Fang, but I mean, she's the only one I got. And you should be slugging pretty often as Ghostface, actually, because if there's people next to you as you're hooking the down survivors, they'll just keep getting saves, and since your power is stealth, they'll know where you are, so your power will be kind of useless. And I know there's someone working above me. But yeah, their gem's done, and I don't think I can really stock them there. It's a bad angle, so I just leave them for now. And I see these two people healing outside. Get some good stock out of that. I don't know if it was a good idea to mark both of them, but maybe you can make it work. She should have played a lot more safely. That cost her. And I actually end up marking this guy here on purpose, just to get him out of the way, and to cause the other person to try to come for the save right away. And then I cut them off at this doorway. Okay, so he did end up picking her up, I think, but it still caused the Claudette to come over here, so that was still good on my part. yeah. That never happened. Somehow I get her here at the last second. I actually wanted to check that gen. I actually kind of gave up on the Fang, but when there's no one there, I decided to check where Fang was. And don't fall for the fake fault. Decent survivors will do that pretty often, so don't double back every time you see them go to a pallet or a window. And here, I probably should have just camped the Fang. She was so close to dying, but I honestly didn't care. They could get the save if they wanted to. I'll just get a bit of stock out of that. I wanted to try to find the healthy person so I could down them, but I couldn't find them, so I had to settle with the injured person. Tunnel off the hook. And get hit with the decisive, like I deserve. Yes, I'm a tunneler. I was gonna go for the Fang, I think, but she probably already left, so I had to settle for the Quentin. Now, Fang was obviously gonna come and finish the gen, so I probably should have stalked her from behind Shaq instead of standing in the doorway where she was already looking at. So there's that. But I don't know why she decided to stick around. I don't think she knew I had already stalked her completely. And luckily I catch her on this weak pallet, so I can easily get the down here. With that pallet specifically, you have to just check that opening to see if they're gonna run past it. If they're not, it means they're just waiting at the pallet. Now, I see this gems in the corner of the map, so I try to get some stock, as they'll be running past me, but they're just staying there for some reason. I think they're healing. They probably were. At least the gates are far away, so there's still a good amount of time before they can open those. And I just go for a regular M1 hit because I'm hoping the other Claudette's gonna come and I can actually stalk her there. Save the best for last helped me a little bit in catching up to them. That Claudette should have vaulted the window at the tile in front of her, but she decided to stay at this weaker pallet, and that cost her. And seeing as the gates are so far away, I still probably could win before she gets to one of them, but for some reason, she decided to wait right here and heal her when she was already injured. So she probably should have just waited for the hatch to open if she knew it was there. And I would have only gotten a 3k. But we both did pretty well. The survivors weren't that bad. So some things you should remember when going onto this specific map is if the gens are pretty close to the main building, you should always go to the second floor and stalk through the windows, because you'll have a pretty good chance of seeing a survivor, and they won't ever see you. Like, I don't think a survivor has ever seen me stalking them from the second floor. So use these, they're good. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you learned a thing or two about Ghostface, and I'll see you in the next one.